Okay, guys, for today's English class, we're going to do the student book pages 18 and 19. I know you are in the correct pages right now. So the page 19 is about the present perfect. So here, let's review what it means. The present perfect tense refers to an action or state that either occurred at an indefinite time in the past. For example, we have talked before or began in the past and continued to the present time. For example, he has grown impatient over the last hour. He has grown impatient. Here we can see, okay, the past has in past, and here we can see the past participle of the verb grown. He has grown impatient over the last hour. This tense is formed by have or has plus the past participle, right here, like here. Here we have because it's using have, and you know that we use has with the proper he. And talk is a regular verb, so the past participle is talked. So hence you have to add ed at the end of the verb. This tense is formed by have or has, as I told you, plus the past participle. The construction of this verb tense is straightforward. The first element is have or has, depending of the subject. Why? ¿Por qué depende del sujeto? Porque si está hablando en primera persona, utilizamos have, y si está hablando en tercera persona, utilizamos has. The verb is conjugated with the second element in the past participle of the verb, which is usually formed by adding ed, si es regular, if it's regular, or d to the verb's root. For example, walk, cleaned, typed, perambulated, jumped, laughed, and shouted. Also, English does have quite a few verbs that have irregular past participle. For example, done, the base form or the base of this verb is do, but the past participle of the do is done. Said, la base de este verbo es say. Gone, la base de este verbo es go. Known, la base de este verbo es know. Este es el pasado participio. Won, la base del verbo won es win. Thought, la base del verbo es think. Felt, la base de este verbo es feel. Eaten, y la base de este verbo es eat. These examples show how the present perfect can describe something that occurred or was a state of things at an unspecified time in the past. I have, pay attention, I is the first person, I have walked on this path before. We have eaten, so here is a regular verb. It is an irregular verb. Past participle, what? Past participle, eaten. Have and have. Está hablando en primera persona. Por eso utilizamos have. Y los verbos van en su pasado participio. What? Eaten. The lasagna here. The important thing to remember about the present perfect is that you can use it when you are being specific about when it happened. Lo utilizamos cuando estamos siendo específicos a la hora de hablar de algo que ha sucedido. I have put away the laundry. Put, recuerdan que le dije que put es un verbo que en sus tres en sus tres estados, en sus tiempos, presente, pasado y pasado participio es lo mismo, se dice put. Put para presente, put para pasado y el pasado participio también es put. So, lo reconocemos. Put. I have put away, all the laundry. Esta es la manera correcta de decirlo. Un error frecuente es decir, I have put away all the laundry this morning, okay? It's not necessary to say when. Just say you have to put away all the laundry, okay? Here, ya se sobreentiende que es algo que ya ha ocurrido. No hace falta dar estos otros detalles. ¿Cuánto? You can use the present perfect to talk about the duration of something that started in the past is still happening. También lo pueden utilizar para hablar sobre la duración de algo que ha comenzado en el pasado y continúa ocurriendo y continúa pasando. She has had the chicken pox since Tuesday. She has had. Ella ha tenido. Chickenpox, ¿saben qué es chickenpox? It's an illness that are like red spots over your skin. I don't know how it says in Panama. Lechina, viruela.
Varicela.
Varicela. Thank you. Desde el viernes. Ella ha tenido, para decir ella ha tenido, él ha tenido, utilizamos she has had. She, primera persona, has, porque utilizamos has con primera persona, y had, que sería en este caso el verbo participio. ¿Sabían eso? Present perfect tense, the form. As all of the verbs, they have forms. Affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Esto que vemos acá es como en física, en matemáticas, que te dan una, I don't know how it says, it's a grammatical key. Una estructura gramatical, grammatical structure. The subject could be anyone or anything. Have or has depending of the subject. Si es primera persona o si es tercera persona. And the past participle, that's all. In this case, the subject is I have tried, the past participle of tried. Sushi before. Negative, the same, the subject plus have or has depending of the subject plus not plus past participle. I have, subject, have, not, the negative, not tried, sushi before, tried, past participle again, and sushi before is just a complement, es solo el complemento. The interrogative, something change, has goes to the first of the grammatical structure. Now we said have or has, depending on the subject, then or plus goes the subject, plus the past participle. In this case, have, you see, ahora have pasa de primero en la estructura gramatical, porque vamos a hacer una interrogación, una interrogativa. We're going to make a question. Have you tried sushi before? Okay, pay attention to that. Okay, now let's open your book in page 18 and 19. The main idea of the page 18 is more conversational. So just take a look. Please, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to read this detailed debate, internet privacy. So read, what does this boy talking about and what does this girl talking about? And be ready to answer. Are you for or against internet privacy? And what arguments are there for and against internet privacy? And make a list. Just be ready to answer the questions. So read this, my view, and in my opinion, what the boys say and what the girls say. Okay, Ileana, I'm agree with you. Actually agree with you. But I think John probably is against a little, against internet privacy. And Maria is for a favor internet privacy. Okay, but thank you, Ileana. The how-to box. Recognize main ideas and supporting points. How? How can you do that? Identify the writer's opinion. You did it. Did you identify the writer's opinion? Yes or no? Yes or no? ¿Creen que identificaron la opinión de cada uno? How can we do that? You can look in the introduction or next paragraph. But you did it. I think Ileana did it. She identified the writer's opinion. Look for one main idea in each paragraph. This is usually in the first or last sentence. You did it like that? Yes, says Ken Yuri. Okay, right. Look for supporting points. For example, examples or statistics that show why a main idea is correct. Okay, good. Okay, we did it. Okay, here I cannot see, but it says, let's read the paragraph, the messages, and pay attention for who feels more positive about the video. Who feels more positive about the video, Gary or Simone? Says, hey Simone, have you seen video Dumps Unplugged? The video Dumps Unplugged? He took it at a party on Saturday, and we are both in it. It's one of the funniest video I've ever seen. It's been online for only 15 hours, but it's already had 50 comments. Hey, yeah, Gary, yes, I've seen it, and I can honestly say that I've never felt so embarrassed in my life. Do I really dance like that? My sister's seen it too, and she hasn't stopped laughing since Sunday night. Okay, now with this information, sorry. Who feels more positive about the video, Gary or Simone? ¿Quién creen ustedes que se siente más positivo acerca del video?
Gary.
Gary, yes, I think so. Okay, now let's study. Let's complete the explanation with example from exercise 1. It says, it is about the present perfect. It says, for the present perfect with have or has plus not plus past participle. Use the present perfect for past action when we don't know the exact time. For example, the photo of Dumps Unplugged. How start here with a question? I told you in the last page how you can do the interrogative form or question. Goes, have as first, right? So here, what is that? It's a question mark. That means that the sentence that we have to complete is a question. When it's a question using have, the first place is for a subject, a verb, a noun, or have. Tú has visto las fotos que Don posteó. ¿Has visto? Of course, it begins with have. You, está utilizando you, por eso sé, como está el sujeto acá y es you, sé que voy a utilizar have, no voy a utilizar has. Entonces, ¿cuál es el pasado participio de ver? El presente o la base del verbo es sí. ¿Cuál es el pasado participio? El pasado es so. Seen, okay. So have you seen the photos dance unplugged? The past action with ever and never use ever with a superlative adjective to emphasize how good or bad something is. So here, it's one of the funniest video is using have, so I have to use have or has. We use have or has. The subject is I. El sujeto es I.
Be.
Okay, we are talking about have. How do we use have? So if the subject is I, so do I have? Do I use have or has?
Have.
Okay, have. I have ever, the past participle of see?
Seen.
Seen, okay, good. It's one of the funniest videos I have ever seen. Action in the recent past with just yet and already. So it, the subject is it. So do I use have or has? It, third person.
Have.
Has. Okay, right. It has already. Que tiene 50 comentarios. It has already. We're talking about something else. In this case, a subject. So we may use have. Already have 50 comments. I think, creo que lo dice en algún lugar acá. Actions that start in the past and continue to the present with for and since. Use for length or of time and since for dates and points in time. She
Has.
in the negative form. In negative form.
Hasn't.
Hasn't. Okay. It says she hasn't. Over here, stopped laughing since Sunday night. That's it. Eso es todo. Okay, for part 3. Okay, we're remaining 10 minutes. Choose the correct options to complete the conversation. Then let's check all together. The part 4, right? 3. 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3. Okay. The correct option to complete, choose the correct option to complete the conversation, then listen and check. Haven't seen, I cannot see. Haven't, 1, okay. So choose the correct option. It's not so complicated. Kim says, I haven't seen or didn't seen.
Haven't seen.
Haven't seen. Good. That's from before. How long do you have or have you had it?
Have you had it?
Ajá. Have you had it? ¿Por cuánto tiempo lo has tenido? Okay. Carol. For or seen about a month now. Recuerden que for, ajá, es por y sin es desde. So it's for. Good. For about a month now. Now I forgot. That is from I forgot, or I got it for my birthday. I got it, I forgot it for my birthday. I got for my birthday. Is your internet connection working? Carol. I don't know. I haven't been or I didn't go online yet. Why do you ask?
Haven't been.
Yeah. Good. Well, apparently, Dom's posted or Dom post. Dom's or Dom is posted. Dom's is the contraction for is. Dom is posted. Really
Don't
funny
post.
video.
Don't post without the S.
Oh, yes. Good. With the S. Dom is posted. Dom's posted. Really? Don't. It's because I cannot see. Dom posted a really funny video on his page. On the weekend, everyone else has already watched or already watched. Has already watched or
Has already watched.
yes, has already watched. Very good. Begins here. But watch it, but I can't get online. So I was wondering if I could try with your phone. Okay, let's look together. So I've never seen or never saw Dom's page.
I've never seen.
Nunca había visto la página de Dom. Okay, it was easy. Right, for part 4. Yeah, I think we have time. Write complete sentences using the present perfect en for or since. Recuerden que for es para decir por tanto tiempo. Y since es desde cuánto tiempo. ¿Ok? Since I was a child, lo hago desde que era una niña. O lo hago por semana, 4 weeks. Bien, I never write a letter, says the number one. I never write a letter. I have never written a letter, ¿ok? Recuerden que el verbo depende, ok, está el sujeto. Depende del sujeto, usan have or has. Y el verbo lo pasan al pasado participio, the past participle. For example, the number one is made for you. There are the words, I never write a letter. I've never written a letter. Nunca he escrito una carta. My house have an internet connection. I was born. So how could be the number two? We're going to write like over here. It's a question, right? The number two. Or no? No, it's not. So what is the subject? My house, right? Comiencen por el sujeto, my house. So in this case, what do we have to use? Have or has? Have or has?
Sería, my house has had an internet connection since I was born.
Yes. My house has had internet connection. Okay, good job. Internet, and you know what is next, the complement. Very good. For the number three, how could it be? Okay, remember here, since, there you have to use since I was born. For number three, the subject, I. Use have or has, goes with have or has. I have, right? Use the contractions. Already? Yes or no? Okay, use already.
Already update con terminación de ed.
Mhm.
My profile page today.
Update. My profile page today. Okay, there you don't use since or for. Okay, the number four. Okay, looking number four says the subject is someone. Someone sería tercera persona o primera persona. ¿Cómo funge someone? Alguien. Como tercera persona, chicos. Como tercera persona. So it could be someone has. Okay, no puedo ver allí. I have to read here in the book. Someone has just sent me a message. Has just sent me a message.